All right, let's talk about biogas. We all know it's a huge player in the renewable energy game, a real powerhouse. But what if I told you that right out of the gate, it's got a secret problem? Something that's holding it back from its true potential? Well, today, we're diving deep into that hidden challenge, the quest for pure biogas.
So yeah, we think of biogas as green energy, right? But that's not the whole picture. Straight from the source, this stuff is actually full of hidden impurities that just zap its power. So what are these things, and are they really that big of a deal? Let's find out.
Okay, so it all boils down to this one thing, a purity problem. You've got these unwanted guests hitching a ride in the raw biogas. Think of it like crude oil. It's incredibly valuable, sure, but you can't just pump it straight into your car. It has to be refined first. It's the same idea here. So let's meet these party crashers.
First on the list, a nasty little compound called hydrogen sulfide, or H2S for short. And if there's one word you need to remember about this stuff, it's corrosive. I mean, this isn't just a small problem. This gas literally eats away at metal. We're talking pipes, expensive equipment. It just chews through it from the inside out. That means damage, leaks, and really, really costly shutdowns.
And H2S isn't flying solo here. Oh no. We've also got this whole group of troublemakers called volatile organic compounds. You'll see them as VOCs. Now think of these guys as just watering down the fuel. They don't just mess with the quality. They actually lower the energy content of the gas itself, which means, you guessed it, you get way less bang for your buck from every single cubic foot.
So why should we care about all this? Well, because these impurities launch an all-out assault on the entire operation. They make the biogas a weaker fuel, for one. They tank the quality of the final product you're trying to make money on, and to top it all off, they can literally clog up the works and slow down the whole production process. Bottom line, they are absolute efficiency killers.
Okay, so how in the world do you get rid of these things? The solution is actually a pretty clever process called adsorption. And yeah, that's adsorption with a D, not absorption with a B. It's basically a fancy way of saying you make the contaminants stick to something. Let's take a look at how this molecular flypaper actually works.
The concept itself is surprisingly simple, really. Just picture a super advanced filter, or like a molecular trap. The raw, messy biogas goes in one side. As it flows through this special filter material, all those nasty impurities, the H2S and the VOCs, they get caught and stick to the surface. And what comes out the other end? You got it. Clean, pure, powerful biogas that's ready to go.
But here's the kicker. This isn't some off-the-shelf, one-size-fits-all kind of deal. The whole game-changing idea here, as this quote points out, is customization. When it says it can be adapted to your unique needs, that's huge. It means dialing in the exact level of filtration that a specific operation needs. That's a really powerful concept.
And this whole customized approach really stands on three main pillars. First, like we just said, it's totally adaptable to whatever you need. Second, the goal is to deliver super stable, consistent quality so there are no nasty surprises down the line. And third, of course, it's all designed to be competitively priced. I mean, that's a must-have for any industrial process, right?
All right, so we've seen the problem and we've seen the solution. Now for the best part, the payoff. What are the real, tangible benefits you get when you take biogas from its raw, clunky state to a properly refined product?
This side-by-side comparison really makes it crystal clear, doesn't it? On one hand, you have the raw biogas, held back by all that H2S and those VOCs. And on the other, poof, those impurities are just gone. The result is a straight-up upgrade. You go from a less effective fuel to a much more potent and genuinely cleaner source of energy.
And when you put it all together, the cleaner gas, the safer equipment, it all boils down to the one thing every producer wants: a huge boost in efficiency. I mean, think about it. It's a perfect cycle. You get rid of the corrosive stuff, your equipment lasts longer. You get rid of the stuff that waters it down, your energy output is way more powerful. The whole operation just gets smoother, faster, and, yep, ultimately, way more profitable.
And this quote right here, it really frames this whole technology as a true game changer. The key word is revolutionize. This isn't just about making a small tweak here or there. The suggestion is that mastering this purification process could fundamentally change the way the entire biogas industry works. That's a pretty bold claim.
So, after all that, where do we go from here? Well, the source material we've been looking at wraps things up with a very clear call to action for anyone in the industry who's thinking, this custom solution sounds interesting.
It basically invites producers to get in touch directly. But not for some generic brochure or price list. Nope, they're telling you to connect for a personalized offer. And that really brings us full circle, right back to that key idea of a solution that's tailored specifically to your needs.
And to make that connection happen, the source lays out the contact info right here, giving both a phone number and an email address for anyone looking to follow up.
And that really leaves us with one final, pretty big question to think about. As the world demands more and more from green energy, could this kind of purification, this focus on quality and efficiency, be the missing key to finally unlock the full potential of resources like biogas? The answer to that, well, that could just reshape our entire energy future.